Inside. Here's DeRozan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what a move by DeRozan. Exploding up to the rim for a nice, easy putback.
Pass to Collins. Going inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Kings have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the Jazz with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sabonis can't hit.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
MP, the pass to Collins. And he lobs it up top. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs.
And Utah calls time here. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
A line change here for Utah. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Crowder, he's checked in for Murray. Herter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis is checked in for Monk. And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And so in the game for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
MP against Fox from the stripe. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
MP, the pass to George. Over Monk. And George with the basket on the assist by MP. George has got his second basket of the night. Here's Fox. There's the drive.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Jazz trail by 3. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
The Jazz shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Markkanen, the pass to MP. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Stolen by Anderson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Monk. Fox against MP. Over MP.
That time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers delivered in a major way. He ended up with 9 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. There was a lot to like about his approach. He was aggressive, yet he didn't force things. Really solid game.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. George, right side. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Fox, the pass to Monk. And here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Kings trailing. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Kyle Anderson is out there with John Collins. And it's MP in at the 1. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Spurs, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent. I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's MP. That one falls. MP's got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 1-point game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
DeRozan passes to Fox. Can he keep it going? Rebounded by the Jazz. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the halves, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Brian, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that.
The third, 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Fox. Fox. Beats him inside. A slick move.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Monk passes to Murray. Murray driving. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6. For 6.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
And Utah calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see.
Here's Clarkson. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's Herter in at the small forward position.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's MP. Doesn't go for him. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Murray inside. Anderson's there. Murray, no good. MP with it. Fox picks him up. MP, the pass to Collins. Misses the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Fox. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Markkanen on the wing. Back to MP. On the wing, Clarkson. MP outside. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Fox. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
It's Herter on the wing. Back to Fox. Left side Murray. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 1.
There's never a lack of energy on the offensive glass from Sabonis. He saves tons of possessions for them.
Clarkson outside. Back to MP. It's Markkanen on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Ooh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Timeout called. The Kings. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On the wing, MP. Markkanen outside. MP with it. Now guarded by Monk. MP shot is off. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Here's Fox. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Sacramento making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. And both free throws good for Fox.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Down low. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Murray. It's Monk on the wing. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Count that bucket.
These situations don't faze Monk in the slightest. He loves coming through with big baskets.
And Collins. With the slam.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
1:52 left in the final quarter. Fox against Collins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Sacramento.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
Here's Fox. Utah grabs the miss. And it's Clarkson missing. And Sacramento shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The lefties are funky, just a little bit tricky. Sabonis around that hoop is a tough man to stop.
Sabonis, 2 shots.
the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. MP, the pass to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
With his 7-foot frame, Markkanen is a clear option late.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by one. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Markkanen.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Great to see guys.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
At the line for one.
With the big-time and one. This is now a two-possession game.
51 seconds left in the final quarter. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Tries it from 16, and it's in. Brought them within 2 points now.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Just 2 to shoot. Off the inbound. And it's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going. Toward the throat now.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're losing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. DeRozan, and rejected.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Monk from deep three-point range. They get it back. And Murray launches it from deep. It's off. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
It's electric. Starlight. It's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. Yeah.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that, give me that.
Let's go, go.
Let's go! Switch everything, no threes.
Good defense, good defense. Yep.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm on you, I'm on you, I'm on you.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that!
Power versus
Let's go, Power.
everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us? We're going to show you how to play defense out here.
Power, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 60%
go.
on 3. Nice teammate grades.
Up next, 2K Sports presents the NBA and a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy, and it's Duren in at the center position. And for Utah, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Collins is out there with Kyle Anderson, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Utah. Here's Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duren off the glass there.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Markkanen, good.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Sexton against Ivy. Cunningham inside. Here's Duren. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
MP finds Anderson. MP against Cunningham. Rejected by Harris. Pass to Duren. The rebound by Anderson. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. He talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's MP. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside, Thompson. Markkanen with the ball.
Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harris's shot is off. And Collins has got the ball here for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Harris. Jumps up. And Cunningham with the slam.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Kyle Anderson is out there with John Collins. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Got a piece of it. Harris looking it over. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for Detroit. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Detroit's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Cunningham against MP. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And it's off from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 3. Markkanen kicks to MP. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Kept alive. Here's Thompson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Anderson. Some solid defense from Harris.
Remaining in the
Pistons leading by 3.
2 minutes.
Tries again. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by MP. Sexton's got his first points in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans looked really strong. He contributed 11 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. What stood out was his hustle. Work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz.
37. The Pistons. 36. And your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Detroit, inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
And sometimes as a point, take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
A nice shot by MP.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Back to Cunningham. Rebounded by the Jazz. Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. Rebound, Detroit. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham right side. Detroit, no good that time either.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Brett, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
During the pass to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
That's 10 points for Jaden Ivey.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Good on the... Three-point shot.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. With the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And the Jazz.
Substitution on the court.
Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. John Collins is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. The Pistons leading. To the paint. Here's Harris. That shot is off. Collins with some nice D. Sexton the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Back to Cunningham. Takes a 3. They get it back. Shot's good by Duran. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And it's time for an injury report. And now let's get an update on Isaiah Stewart's injury. David, what's the news?
The guys had a moment to catch up with the Pistons' head athletic trainer. He said he took a big hit on that play and that he may have bruised his sternum. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for 2.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Passes to Cunningham. Over MP. A putback. It's good on the putback.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Kicks it to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. And Utah again with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Cunningham. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 1.
A high percentage score during those how to deliver when it's do or die time.
MP dishes to Sexton. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. And finish off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Timeout called the Pistons. They trail by 1. 1:37 left here in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Collins passes to Markkanen. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Sexton against Ivy. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Cunningham inside. Covered by MP. It's good!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Utah with the rebound. Now MP. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 27 seconds left in the game.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz dancers. Let's make some noise. We are the Pistons.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. MP against Cunningham. No good with the elbow jumper. So it's Utah now. It's a 1-point game, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
For two, number 50.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Here's Thompson.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And here's Harris from the arc. No good. And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
It's electric. Starlight. It's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. I just look and sleep. Can you hear the sound of the thunder? It's electric. Hold me down. In the daylight.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say, is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you'd have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down or you're going to get shot over.
The fadeaway.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league, and get in, run simulations. Maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill, or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons.
Builds.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. John Collins out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's MP in at the point. And for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Paul George. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
Now here's Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. It's George on the wing. Takes the 3. Anderson pulls it down. On offense, here's Utah. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch. Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Embiid can't hit. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to MP. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all. Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now here's George. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long. Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts. No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Count it. Good.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense and finish in style.
And the 76ers call time here. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Kyle Lowry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shoots. The Sixers again can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Sexton passes to MP. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Utah leading by 15. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. George scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
MP, the pass to Anderson. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Maxey gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Maxey's showing great athleticism on his way to that finish at the rack.
And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Markkanen outside. Back to MP. Markkanen outside. Back to MP. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's McCain. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Boston. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Anderson covers. Shot clock at 5. Blocked.
Stellar D from Anderson right there. Sometimes players, I think, underestimate his length.
Shot clock at 3. Embiid misses. Utah leading by 13. George passes to MP. Back to George. Here's MP. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
For 3, Maxey nails it from 3.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Utah calls timeout, and the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
So it's both teams making substitutions here and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the...
Your 76ers, 32. The Jazz, 45.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now a timeout called by Utah. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors looked really strong. He scored 17 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Kyle Anderson is out there with John Collins. And it's MP in the point guard. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there. Sexton's got 12.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. Outside Anderson. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George outside. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
George, he's checked in for Utah.
The assist from Tyrese.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Nice shot by George.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
76ers trail by 15. For three, Maxey gets the three to fall. 10 points for him.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
He's trying to will this team back into it and doing all he can offensively.
And Utah calls time here. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Yabusele in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Outside Sexton to the paint. It's stolen by Maxey and stolen by Markkanen. MP outside. No good on the triple. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Embiid misses. Embiid's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Markkanen, the pass to MP. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Pass to McCain. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Kicks it out to Collins. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. George outside from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Markkanen finds MP. Shot from 16. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Maxey. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And George with the jam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. MP outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Pass to Embiid. All sorts of time. And here's another one for the Sixers.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Utah leading. MP outside. Here's Collins. And the basket is good.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Collins, left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
The 3 ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
At the line for your Sixers, Paul George. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. George hits them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Maxey against MP. Here's Collins, and a nice finish on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Here's Yabusele. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Maxey, plenty of space. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time. A minute 4 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The rebound by Maxey.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Good! Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 2. There's 38 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 76ers was getting across in the huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. George against Markkanen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Violation. Sixers ball. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
They will take that gift for sure. Every point critical at this stage.
It's good!
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Pass to Sexton. And he lobs it up. Yes!
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Philadelphia calls timeout. They're behind by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's George, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
Your Sixers, Paul George. 2 shots.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 1. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Here's MP. Pass to Anderson. Oh, off target. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Outside for Sexton. Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one.